Hi guys, how are you? Welcome. Happy Tuesday! And it's Tuesday night. Oh my god, I can't remember last time I did one this late. How are you? Please say hey when you jump on. Let me tag two things. Say hello when you jump on. Hi guys, hi Sherry, how are you? Aw, thank you. Can you believe we are doing our monthly craft along already? Hi Vincetta, how are you? Welcome, come on in, welcome. How was your weekend? Did you get to relax? Hey Dory, how are you? Hi Vicki, welcome. Hi Susan B. Susans in a row. It's usually two Debs in a row. Ah, thanks guys, how are you? How was your weekend? I played a little bit, I really did. It was fun. Guys, I cannot believe it's our monthly craft along already. I feel like we just did this. Hi Vicki, how are you? Don't you feel like we just did one? All right, so I didn't go live yesterday, so I have Monday housekeeping to go over. Not a lot, but let's get it over with, okay? All right, first things first. The Super Summer Savings Kits. Say that fast 4 times. Chocatura has specific kits that are on sale in my website, 30% off. Everything's included, your paste, your transfer, your surface. These are great kits, especially if you're looking to go somewhere and bring like a gift with you or a craft project. I know how many of you do craft projects in the summertime with families. So this is actually pretty cool. And if you're a club member, it's 40% off. So 30% off or 40% off for club members. Just sign on to my website. You'll see this pink banner, I believe, and just click on it. And it brings you to the specials and deals, and there's actually 6 of them. So you get the surface, you get the transfer, the paste, and the squeegee, okay? And and there's different size transfers too. So the one that you all loved with the popsicle, that's one of them, guys. So there's 6 of them there. So go check it out, okay? All right, so that's that. Let me tell you a little bit about what's going on this week and what I'm missing out on. I'm still like devastated, okay? I have fear of missing out all the time. Hi Deb, welcome. So this week is ChalkCon. Technically I would be getting on a plane tonight or tomorrow, and I'm not. I know so many of you have been following. Hi Shannon, welcome. I have my goddaughter's baby shower and I have my nephew's engagement party. Like, so weird. They are both this weekend. The funny thing about my nephew is he lives in Maine, but his fiance lives like 45 minutes from me. So their engagement party is here in Texas, which is actually great for me. So I am missing out. Hey, Doreen. I'm missing out on ChalkCon. I've never missed one, guys. Never, ever. So I will be here if you need me. I am going to try and go virtual as much as I can. I have leadership on Thursday, and then the convention starts Friday. Yeah. So I'll be in and out, but I will be, first of all, I really will be in and out because I actually will be pretty busy too. So if you need me, just message me and I will get back to you, okay? And of course, everybody's wanting to know what's happening, what's coming, when is it coming. So we have talked about the new strategy releases previously. I kind of filled you guys in. July Friday, I will be able to show you some of the new product, or all the new product. Hi, Dana, welcome. Thank you for the shares, guys. I love you. So Friday, I'll be able to show you the new inventory that has come in. The July, so now we're doing 7 releases during the year. And they will be smaller than usual because there's more of them, which I think is a brilliant idea. Not everybody agrees. I am 100% in favor of this. It doesn't hurt your pocketbook as much. You get to really play with what you purchase, and then when you're done with that, it's time for a new wave, right? There will be less out of stocks because of it. So I am really, really excited about how they're doing it. Really looking forward to what's coming out, what you can expect in July. We have 39 transfers that are coming back out of retirement. So a lot of them that you would have seen last year. But we've got 40 something new items, okay? The transfers that are coming out will be Everyday Home, you know, the welcomes, the Live by Faith, you know, all the everyday home stuff. Halloween, autumn, there will be some Christmas, guys, and holiday in general. So I love this release. Well, I always liked the July release. This is going to be a little bit different, but it's probably still going to be my favorite because then the next release comes and that will be more Christmas, okay, and holiday. So this is giving you vibes to everything coming up. So that's why I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. And I hope you are too. So if you want to make sure you get an email from me with the link to the new items, and you're not on my email list, please in the comments just put email list and I will send you a link, okay? All right. The other thing is, you know, kits are my favorite thing to do. And we're doing our monthly craft along, keyword craft along. Obviously, it's too late to get the free embellishments for this project. It's actually too late to even buy this transfer because it did retire June 30th. But if you want information, non-designers, no designers, if you want information going forward on my craft along, just in the comments, the keyword is craft along, 2 words. Go ahead and type that in and you'll get an automated message, okay? It is fun, it is free, and you get to decide if you want to join in or not. Can't get any easier than that, right? Okay. Any questions so far? I feel like I'm like speeding it up and I'm not sure why. Doreen. I miss you, Doreen. All right, what else is going on? Hi, June, welcome. Hi, Lori. I like the way that you spell your name. Okay, so before we get started, let me go over 2 more things. If you are one of my Club Couture members, head on over to our group page. I have the ribbons that we're using tonight. I have extras. So if you want to claim one, just hop on over to our page, okay? Hi. Hey, Vicki. How are you? Hi, Diane. Okay, so that's that. If you're in my Pillar Stand Club, so many, and you know that's my favorite thing today to do. I have been working on those embellishments. They're all over my studio. Okay, so I gave you a sneak peek at the not all the embellishments I'm sending, just some. So I gave you a sneak peek at how I went ahead and rusted these guys up, right? I'm going to actually make a video when I'm done to show the process, so I'll post that in the VIP lounge, okay? But we have tools too. So this is taken on a life of its own like it normally does. I spent all day cutting ribbon, but that's fun. And this time I did it in I don't know if I did it in 10s or 12s, but when I tell you it's an assembly line, it's an assembly line, guys. This is actually, I think it's going to be one of my favorites. I always love doing the Christmas pillow stand projects, but I think this is going to be one of my favorites. We're actually working with a B-size transfer, and I did it over there. I'm looking at it. I kind of cut it down, and the pots that I use look awesome on the pillow stand. So I'm really excited about that. Hi, Michelle. Hi, hey, Diane. How are you? All right, so I think that's all I have for updates. One more thing about the pillow stand. This month we were using the Pretty Pastels, the palette pack. It had 6 colors in it. It was, I actually wrote it down. It was the Shimmer Melon, the Peachy Keen, Sunnyside, Eucalyptus, Berry, and Ocean Mist. So those 6 colors, guys, I used all 6 in the design work. So again, if you didn't purchase those colors, no worries. You know you can always do this project using your own colors. But if you haven't purchased the palette pack and you're joining us for the pillow stand project, you might want to have those colors available. Okay? Terry, how are you? All right, guys, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and put my hot glue gun on. So if you are joining us tonight, I know most of you don't do it with me. You will wait. Yes, this video will stay up. You can always refer back to it, okay? And I will have a special link if it gets buried and you can't find it, okay? So what I want you to do is, if you're going to play tonight with us, go ahead and take everything out. So we are using, tonight, we're using our lumbar pillow cover. We're going to use the Etched Bugs, okay? Tell me if you guys are done with the Etched Bugs after tonight, because I think I am. I love those jars that I did, and actually, I have some extra jars. I'll post that in the group page. You know, I told you, I have thrown away so many of those jars before I decided to use them. So now as I burn them, I'm saving them. So I do have extra jars. But anyways, we're going to use the Etched Bugs Transfer. I'm going to ask for a little help with the design because I have 2 ways I was thinking of it, okay? Get your pillow, your insert. Now, I went ahead and posted the link for this insert. Guys, this was on sale and still is. I looked today before we started for $6.99. I mean, that's a great deal, right? So those are still on sale. It is a 12 by 22, which to me, you know, this is a 24 inches, so it's a little short. That's okay. Wait till you see, it's fine. Most of you do use these inserts per my recommendation, but I do like the 12 by 24 that I buy. It is more expensive. I think it's like $21 or $24, but it looks so pristine on a couch or a bench or something. So I like using these for projects like this, but if I'm doing something higher end, I definitely use the other pillows that I purchased. Just the feel is better and you get the extra 2 inches. But again, these are $6.99. I mean, seriously, I stocked up. All right, then, oh, everybody knows what this is, right? Somebody's gonna win tonight. I hope it's you. All right, we are just using black ink today, just black, and our embellishments, okay? So let me go ahead and take these out. I think this is the first time I'm working with you all where we're actually using chains. Yes, we're putting chains on the pillow. You all got, now not everybody, but these came in different colors. So I'm not sure what color you got, but it matches the ribbons, okay? Hey Laura, how are you? So everybody got one of these. You got your chain, you got your disc, okay? You're probably like, what is that for? You'll see. Well, you've seen me do pillows before, so you probably know. And then go ahead and take out your ribbon. You shouldn't have to iron it, but if you want to iron it, you can go ahead and iron it. So, and this is the extra ribbon that I have. If any of my club members want it, the only ribbon that's not included is this one because I did run out. Isn't that beautiful? So the extra packets I have all this in it, okay? 7 pieces. All right, so you want to take this out and just make sure it's not all wrinkled. It shouldn't be, but you never know. Okay, so let's get started. Any questions? Hey, Sherry. How are you? All right, let me give you a little tip, maybe. So, when I make pillows, I tend to have the zipper on the bottom. Also, it doesn't matter for this, but if I'm using a larger transfer, I will space it up. You want to leave space on the bottom because remember, if you sit this down, you're kind of going to lose about 1 inch. So if you have a wide transfer, especially if you're using the square pillow, you don't want to hide that bottom. So you kind of want to place it as high as you can, okay? So for now, the zipper's on the bottom. Obviously, it doesn't matter which side, right? But the one thing I'm going to have you do ahead of time, because I think 90% of you did buy these pillows, or it doesn't matter, whatever insert you have, let's go ahead and put the insert in because I'm going to show you a trick, okay, for this particular project. So go ahead and put your insert in. We're going to take it right back out. But what I want you to do is with a pencil, a pen, a marker, anything, it doesn't matter, it's going to get covered. Go ahead and, thank you, Sherry. Go ahead and kind of mark off where you think you're going to want to put your embellishments, okay? That way you're not, you're creating space for it and you're not going to hide any of the design, okay? You can do it with or without the insert. I think it's easier to do it with the insert because then I can kind of eye where I want it. So, and you can even do this after the fact, after you put the design on. It really depends how wide your design is, okay? So for this one, here is the edge of the pillow. And again, it doesn't have to be exact, okay? Here's the edge. So I think I'm going to just put a red mark right here. And again, you're going to cover it, so don't worry about it, okay? That's just kind of going to guide me a little bit as to where I'm going to put the embellishments, okay? All right, so is everybody following so far? Super easy, right? It really is. All right. Now, let's decide on placement. So, what I was thinking, if I can get one more, I'll just do it here. This is what I was debating. I'm not a fan. We've talked about him. We have talked about this guy before, okay? I'm not a fan. So I may leave him off the pillow. So, let's see what I want to do. I haven't really done a design yet on this, so we'll do it together. So I kind of want to get the middle. So this will be the middle. So let's base this on just using 3 of these transfers, okay? So if I put her in the middle, and then And again, I'm using the screen as a guideline. You can definitely ink one, pick it up, dry it, and then put these closer if you want. I'm not. I'm just going to use the mesh as a guide, okay? So we're going to put her there. And then let's get the butterfly. And I'm going to put her on this side. Put her just a little closer. Now, I'm not fuzzing this transfer because I want the best stick that I can get, okay? So I don't need to add like any lint to the back of it, okay? All right. So this is what I'm thinking. Might be able to move that too. So let's see. It's like 3 1/4. Yeah, and that's okay. So this is 3 1/4. This is about 4. And I'm okay with that because remember, we're going to have embellishments on this side. But now, guys, the question becomes, what do we do with him? What do we do with this guy? Hey, Kelly. All right, so, again, I'm not a fan. I think it's an ugly, dirty bug. But it looks awesome on the jaws, doesn't it? All right, so we can do one of two things. We can forget about him, or I don't want to add him to the top because I just don't like him that much. But we can have him like kind of creeping out. So I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think? Keep or no? He can sit and watch. He can't sit and watch. All right. Keep him or discard him. I'm thinking get rid of him, but he's okay down there. I just don't want him in the flow. So what do you think? Keep or discard? No. Yeah, I'm saying no. I'm saying a big no. What else do we got? Squish it. That's funny. All right, we always say 2 out of 3. Discard. Isn't that funny? Discard him. Yeah. Like, he's just a dirty bug to me. You guys are funny. But he does look really pretty on the jaw, doesn't he? All right, we're going to take him away. You know what? The good thing about this is we can always add him after the fact if we want to. But I'm really happy. Look at all the discards. Did anybody say keep? Hi, Deb. How are you? Dory. To me, he's a dirty bug. He's just a dirty guy. All right. But we can definitely put him on later if we want to. All right. So I'm going to keep this as is. 3. This was like 3 3/4. This is 4. But the embellishments are going to go here. So I am so okay with that. I'm not going to move it at all. But you want to make sure you have all the air bubbles out, okay? Well, that's what I was going to do at first, but then he would be creepy. So we can add him later, okay? But I feel like these ladies are really pretty, and that guy not so much, is my take. Can you believe we have used these transfers as much as we have? Bugs, who would have thought? And I think tonight is the last night with the bugs. I'll keep going if you want me to, but I've got so many more designs to do. All right. So we have all the air bubbles out. Again, I didn't put any lint on the back because I really do want that really tight fit. Okay. And we are using just black. So you don't ever want to open this over your project because you don't want to get that dust particle on here. This is going to be super easy, guys. So black velvet ink. You can use different color inks if you want, especially if you're joining in the ribbons that I sent you. There is color in some of them, so if you want to match that, you can definitely match it. When I ink, I know I talk about this all the time, I really try to go in the same direction. It just helps with the clean lines. Like, I think this in browns and oranges would be really pretty with some green maybe. You could definitely hot mess the bugs to get a different look. So there's definitely different ways you can do this. Right, now what you want to do is you want to squeegee off that excess. And you want to make sure you don't have anything. I'm going to put my heat press on. You want to make sure you don't have anything on your fingers. Put my heat press on. When you pull up, okay? Because remember, ink is permanent. So if you had an oopsie, always have rubbing alcohol near you, because there's a good chance you can still get it off with the rubbing alcohol, but it's hard to get ink off fabric when there's an oopsie. Okay, so here's one. Beautiful. Here's two. Ooh. She's a thick one. She's a thick gal. That's two. Hi Susie, how are you? And let's do this one. Number three. So see how nice it sticks? Again, you don't have to use any type of lint on the back when you're working with fabric. You know, I didn't really use, not that I needed to, I didn't use the insert. I probably should have, but I didn't need to, okay? Oops. So if you do have the insert, go ahead and use it, but I knew it wasn't going to go through. And it is even, it may not look it. So pretty, right? All right, we are gonna let this dry for about 5 minutes while we get ready to do the embellishments. Now, technically I really should have put the insert in while I'm teaching you. Sorry I didn't, I just didn't go down and grab it before I went live. But the insert does help for the ink not to go through to the back side. But I've done so many of these pillows, y'all, that I know that's not going to happen. The other really good reason why you want to use the insert is because it is sticky, so it doesn't make the transfers slide around. But again, I know how sticky my transfers are. Okay, you kind of get used to, you kind of know what you're going to do. Oh, I bet. I know what that's like. All right, before we start, let's go ahead and clean these transfers. I don't like leaving the ink on them. So, let's go ahead and do this. the best and only way to clean these is with water, and then we kind of just take a wet wipe. That's one. You don't want the ink to sit on these transfers because remember, they are permanent. The ink is permanent. So you really want to get that off as quick as you can, okay? That's two. That's three. All right, so now that you see it, do you think we should put the beetle bug on there? I'll leave it. I think just the three of them are fine. All right, this is a wet wipe. It's actually a Lysol wipe. The only kind of wipe you don't want to use is a baby wipe because baby wipes do have oil in them, okay? Everything's posted in the VIP lounge. All the Chocolate products will be posted here. Again, you can't get this transfer anymore. It retired on June 30th. I like 32. It retired on June 30th, so you can't technically get the transfer anymore, but you can get the ink, you can get the matte, squeegee, you can get anything else, just not this transfer. But there's so many transfers that we have that you could, Three's Company, who just said that? Laura. I caught that, the corner of my eye. You're funny tonight, Laura. So, everything is in stock except for the etched bugs, okay? You are a funny girl tonight. All right, where is my sheet? So I think I might be done with the bugs, guys. Are you done with the bugs? I think I'm done. We actually use them quite a bit. And these, remember, you can use these separate. You don't always have to use them together. Like this butterfly, you can do a lot of things with. The dragonfly, you can put like on mason jars, and I mean, there's a lot of things you can do separate with these. They don't always have to be together. It's the pain meds. Oh no. I'm almost afraid to ask. You always have something going on. Always have something going on. All right. So let's have fun now. All right. You probably are wondering, how are we putting this together now? So, let me close this up, guys. Now, you don't need an acrylic disc. I use an acrylic disc when I do pillows. One, because I've had a lot of success, and it seems to really hold the stick. I never worry about the embellishments falling off the pillow, okay? Hi, Cheryl. So let's go ahead and get all this out while we let this dry a little bit more. And we have a lot to work with. Now I think I already pinched the chains that I sent you. I did want a little hanging. So in mine, I'm just gonna fold in half, okay? So I know I did pinch all your chains because it took me a day to pinch chains. So it's kind of just like folded in half, okay? Once again, this is going to be thrown on a pillow, so it doesn't have to be exact. You can just drape it, okay? So we have the chain, we have your flower, whichever color you got. I think there were 5 different colors. 5 different colors. Okay, you have your disc, and then you have your ribbon. So let's place this ribbon. I'm gonna start with the bees, with the crowns, the queen bees, okay? So go ahead and put her down first. And then go ahead and use the thicker bug ribbon. And this is where all the colors come in. If you didn't want to just do it black, okay? So go ahead and do that. And then let's take one of the butterflies. You know what, I think I'm gonna put one butterfly down, then the bugs. Okay, then I'm gonna do, let's go ahead and do these bees. So you got 2 sets of bees, 2 different bees. Did you like them? And a sand blaster. I don't know what that means, but you can definitely use etching cream. I don't believe I've ever used a sand blaster. I have seen designers starting to use paint on the transfers. Don't use paint on the transfers. Do not use paint on the transfers. But send me a link of what you're talking about and I will tell you for sure. All right, so then let's go ahead and I'm going to do another butterfly, okay? And then I'm going to do the bug, and then vintage is going to go right on top, okay? All right, let's just tie a knot. Now there's a chance you may want to cut some of your ribbon, and we can do that at the end, okay? And I am going to double knot it because I do want to keep as much of this black velvet. All right, now just kind of play with this a little, just kind of open it up. And then here's where, make sure that stayed on. Here's where the fun comes in. All right, so we have chains. So what I want to do is make sure all that ribbon is facing front. Now again, just fold it in half and then you have a piece off to the side, okay? So if you hold this up, if you hold that dangling piece, it's just gonna fall right for you. I think I'm gonna put this underneath. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do is glue the chain, okay? All right, so tell me the truth, how many have worked with chains on pillows before? Have you ever worked with chains? If you haven't worked with chains, show me some hearts if you think this is fun. Never. All right, so the acrylic disc that I sent, just go ahead and put some I almost just said hot chocolate. Go ahead and just throw some wax down or hot glue. All right, don't burn yourself. Not use chains for crafting. For crafting, Terry? What else would you use chains for? Alright, we're just kind of pressing this down and being silly. Alright, so there's that. Now, I'm for sure going to put the ribbon next, okay? Again, just make sure it's kind of all going forward. We can fix it after we glue it down, but remember, we're using hot glue, so you can't be that rough with it. So just kind of make sure it's all, doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of make sure you just have it all facing front, okay? There's a chance you may even want to cut it. This time around, I really did, this ribbon is very expensive ribbon, so I really was good about cutting it the right lengths. You know me, usually I just cut away and waste, but I really tried not to waste this time. All right, go ahead and put some hot glue on your disc again. And then you're just going to plop that ribbon down. Oh, Terry. There's the Terry I know and love. All right. Now, what we want to do, I like that the vintage one. Again, guys, you can move your ribbon around any way you want. The extra kits I have for my Club Couture members, this very expensive queen bee ribbon is the only ribbon not in it. But you have 7 pieces of the rest of the ribbons, okay? All right, so now that we did that, we want to now put our little flower on it. Let me bring this up. So I think there was this charcoal, right? There was charcoal, there was, sorry guys, charcoal, there was rose gold, silver, gold, and I think a copper color. So there were 5 different colors. I don't know, you know, I just put them in the kits, so I don't know what color y'all got. So if you've opened it, let me know. We've all missed you. All right, now we're going to do the same thing with this, okay? So you want to get some glue on your ribbon and on the back. And there's a really nice metal piece on the back of this, which is awesome for the hot glue. And you can still play with the ribbon, guys. And then you can kind of just scrape up any extras if you have any extra glue hanging out anywhere. Okay. All right. Let me show you what we have. Now, this is what it looks like. Trying to hold it without getting burned. Right, so now this is what it looks like. Can you see it? Isn't that cool? Okay, show me the hearts if you like it so far. this. Kind of like place it under the petals. Like you can just fool around with it however you want. I'm gonna have him come out a little and kind of squish. Kind of squish. Okay. All right. Easy, right? All right, let's go ahead and dry this a little so we can heat press it. Any questions so far? Thanks, Dory. All right, let's go ahead and dry this. And you can definitely put your bugs in any position that you want. A little different, right? I think that's good. You don't want to heat press this when it's still really wet because that's not going to work out well for you. All right, I'm just going to put this piece inside. And let's So when I use my heat press, I definitely don't want to do this, okay? Only because this is still tacky, so you don't want to move that ink, okay? So just kind of a little bit of movement. You can pick it up and put it down. I'm going to do 30 seconds on each insect, and I'm at 310 degrees. Now, you don't have to have a heat press. You can use a regular iron, would be just as good, okay? Let's get the middle guy. And again, once it's heat pressed, it's machine washable, okay? So you can throw this in the wash machine if it gets dirty. Oh, no you can't. Not this one, because we have embellishments on it. But generally, anything that you ink, after you heat press it, it does become machine washable, okay? Let's do this guy. Yeah, I think keeping that fourth bug off was a good idea. One off. He's just like a creepy little guy. I think that there was definitely a different bug they could have used, I think. No, never, awesome question, Deb. Never heat press with our mat inside your project, ever. You will melt the mat. And you don't want to use wax paper. You want to use parchment paper or the Teflon that I have, okay? Wax paper will also melt, okay? Look at how pretty. All right. Now we are gonna put it all together, guys. I am like a mess today. I really should have put the mat down, guys. I'm not really teaching you the right way. When you heat press, put your mat down. Or your iron board. I'm just like, you can tell I do so much of this on my own that sometimes I forget to show you the real way to do it. All right. Now comes the fun part. Let's go ahead and take our embellishment. So this is the reason why we put that little mark. so we can decide how we're going to place this and where we're going to place it. Now remember, we can always use hot glue to position it if we want to change anything. So this straight on is going to hide too much, so let's give it a little turn. I think this is going to be good. And again, this is why that acrylic disc is coming into place, okay? I think that's going to be good, and I'll probably cut a little bit of, let me try one more thing. You got to figure out where that chain's going to fall. Oh, that's good right there too. That actually is the best place, I think. Okay, I think this is going to be good. Right there. All right, let's put it right there. I think that's a good place for it. So it's right in the middle of that red dot. And then just press it. And I think I'm going to cut just, or actually I think I might just tag it up a little. All right, I'm going to cut a little bit of this. Cut a little bit of this one too. And I'm just going to cut the edge of this because it's going on the wing. And not that it matters, but while I have the scissors, I may as well. And I'm kind of, I don't know if you can see, I'm kind of positioning it so you can see it all. I think that's gonna be perfect. Let me cut this little piece too. All right. That's all, nothing's moving. Everything is in position. All right, let's get our insert in. Do you want to see it? Oh, you absolutely could, but if you know me, I don't normally do that, but that actually is an awesome idea. If you want to reuse the embellishment, that's actually a really good idea, Cheryl. Very good idea. All right, let's go ahead and I don't like the noise of tags in my pillows. Okay, guys. Who wants to see it? Let me do one thing. Get this little glue. so you guys can see it. Hold on. I'm trying to think. I gotta do that. All right, ready? Can you see it? I don't want to cut it out. I feel like I need to go get my other insert too. Let me see. What do you, can you see it? There you go, guys. I don't know if you can see it. I feel like I have to push it back. And then if you put the 24-inch pillow in, obviously it becomes even fuller. I should go get it to show you. Because right now it looks. And I promise you these are even. For some reason I can't get it to look even. But they are even. Yay! But yeah, so I didn't use the insert tonight. You really should. This is so thick that it doesn't go through, so I'm not worried about it. But you definitely never iron with the insert still in because it will melt, okay? Don't ask me how I know that. I just do. It's just buggy. That's very nice of you. Dana, I should send you a palette pack and you can gift it away. Pay it forward. All right, guys, let's go ahead. And I'm going to take pictures of this. Like set up so you can really see it. But look at the chain. Isn't that chain cute? So go through like your grandmother's old jewelry box, or you never know what you're gonna find. And then when you are ironing or heat pressing, make sure you put your mat down too. All right, who is our winner? So everybody who in this group who was joining us this month, your name is in here. Ready? Okay. Oh, before I do that, guys, look at this ribbon. Oh my God. So, you know, everything's coming up navy blue, right? So, can you see this? So this is another project. So look. You see the pumpkins? Isn't that pretty? I am playing with ribbons. All right, ready? I think she's watching. I think she's watching. Vicky Farmer. Vicky, you're the winner. Congratulations. Congratulations, Vicky. I know you were on here earlier. I hope you're still here. You are tonight's winner, and I'm going to throw everybody else's name out. See? Oh, you're watching too. Wah, wah. Because, you know, I've messed that up before. Oh, you won it! Yay! Congratulations, Ricky. All right, guys, that's all I have for today. I see some glue webs. So for everybody who is joining us this month, this video will stay up. If you need the link, just let me know if it gets buried too deep by the time that you get around to it. And like I said, don't miss out on the 30 or the 40% kits. They are kits that are available on my website. If you're joining for the July Pillow Stand Club, oh my God, guys, I have it right there. It is so cute. Wait till you see what we do with that transfer. Love it, love it, love it. And I will make the video of how I tarnished everything when I put everything together, okay? All right, any questions, just message me. Tonight's keyword is craft along. If you want information on how you can get involved with our monthly craft project, again, it's free. You just need to purchase the chocolate products that we use, and then I send you all the embellishments. And for non-designers, so designers don't need to look at it. All right, guys, love to all. You will see or hear from me tomorrow. All right, bye, guys. Thanks.